Arteta's two-year transfer overhaul shown by Arsenal starting's eye from first win. New Year's Day is a special day in Mikel Arteta's story with Arsenal, as January 1, 2020 marked his first ever victory as a Premier League manager. The Spaniard had been appointed 11 days prior and already taken charge of games against Bournemouth and Chelsea before his first set of 3 points followed. A draw and a loss in his first two games ensured the pressure was well and truly on the rookie boss when Manchester United rolled into town, but a stellar first-half display ensured Arsenal finally stopped the rut and provided Arteta some momentum to work with. Fast forward 2 years and Arsenal go into 2022 in far higher spirits, sitting fourth in the table on the back of a 4-game winning streak above the likes of United and fierce rivals Tottenham Hotspur, though both sides boast at least one game in hand over the Gunners. Have your say. Has Arteta been a successful appointment for Arsenal? Comment below when analyzing the reasons behind why Arsenal's first fixture of 2022 will look so different, regardless of result, to their first of 2020. The answer is glaringly obvious. In that time period, Arteta has been so handsomely backed by the club's owners that very few players who started at the Emirates that night against United 2 years are still part of his first-team plans. Between the sticks was Bernd Leno, who after starting the current campaign so poorly, has since been ousted and demoted to number 2 duty, deputizing for summer signing Aaron Ramsdale. The England shot stopper has quickly emerged as a fan favourite, leaving Leno out in the cold and likely to look for the Emirates exit as soon as this month. Of the 4 defenders that made up Arsenal's backline on the night, just 2 remain, though even they are on the cusp of a move elsewhere. Central defensive pair David Luiz and Socrates, who scored one of the 2 goals against United, have both since moved on to pastures new, while full-backs Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Sead Kolasinac are both expected to leave sooner rather than later. Maitland-Niles is wanted by Jose Mourinho's AS Roma, and a deal could be struck as soon as this month, while Kolasinac is unlikely to see his contract renewed come the end of the season if a potential switch to Watford falls through in the coming weeks. Arteta deployed a defensive midfield pairing of Granit Xhaka and Lucas Torreira, and while the former is the only one still standing in terms of regular first-team football, Torreira has not been so lucky. Failing to adjust to life in England after being brought in by Emery, Torreira now finds himself on loan back in Serie A with Fiorentina, where it is likely he will remain on a permanent basis. In front of that pairing was arguably one of the most controversial trio in Arsenal's modern history, in the form of Nicolas Pepe, Mesut Ozil and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Costing a combined total of £176 million, Ozil has since left in the most acrimonious of circumstances, while Aubameyang has been stripped of the club captaincy and exiled after a series of disciplinary breaches. Pepe, though by all accounts nowhere near as harmful to the general atmosphere and perception of the Arsenal dressing room as the aforementioned duo, has simply failed to show he has what it takes to play Premier League football week in week out. His goal on this night against United is one of very few highlights in an Arsenal shirt. Leading the line was Frenchman Alexandre Lacazette, who is currently in the midst of one of his best spells of form in his 4-year Arsenal career. Featuring regularly as Aubameyang's exile continues, Lacazette offers a perfect springboard for Arsenal's young attacking stars to play off of. The idea of an Arsenal lineup without the likes of Bukayo Saka, Emile Smith-Rowe and Martin Odegaard to name just 3, now feels like an alien concept. In reality, it is a testament to Arteta's ability to get the best